Back here now, Governor Baker recently signed the Votes Act into law. 22 News State House reporter Ellen Fleming explains how it will impact active military members.
The Votes Act expanded voting options here in the Commonwealth, but it will also make voting easier for active service members. The current process for a military member to vote from overseas involves an absentee ballot being mailed or emailed, printing out that ballot, and faxing, emailing, or mailing it back to the clerk. Once that ballot is received, an electronic receiver will then copy the service member's name and votes onto a physical ballot before it can be counted. This can be an extremely difficult process while fighting overseas with limited resources. Senator Vilas encountered this when he was stationed in Afghanistan in 2018, and his amendment to the Votes Act will simplify the process for all active military members. The amendment will allow active military members to apply for an absentee ballot and vote through an electronic system approved by the Secretary of State.
If we can do things to not disenfranchise our service members who are overseas, whether it's Afghanistan, Iraq, or any place in the past, or any place, God forbid, in the future, to ensure that if they want to vote, we're going to enable them to vote in the most efficient, easy way possible.
This process will ensure all military members are able to vote regardless of their access to a printer, email, or fax machine. The Votes Act also codifies the popular mail-in and early voting options Massachusetts adopted during the pandemic, moves the registration deadline from 20 days to 10 days before an election, and ensures incarcerated people are able to vote. The Secretary of State's office said the electronic portal will not be available to active members of the military until 2023. Working for you at the State House in Boston, Ellen Fleming, 22 News.